Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me make sure everything is all set because this game really brings me anxiety just because I'm so scared that something's going to go wrong. It looks like everything's okay, okay? Our phone rang. We were well on to. Oh, that's how you do it. We were well on to our last couple of days, and we have 2 days left, you guys. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. If you guys don't know, this game saving system works off. It saves on its own, so it could save at any time. I've had it save in the middle of a conversation and started freaking out like, oh my god, did I just do something important? So whatever I get, that's what I got. I'm not going to replay through this. If I find some new stuff, I might update you guys. Maybe, do some recordings and be like, hey, you guys, this is what I found, on my own personal time. Other than that, I don't think I will be going back through this game. Our phone was ringing and it was morning. It's morning. I muttered to myself as I reached for my phone. 2 days until the selection. Oh, I really hope Nari's right. If you guys understand, look, as you guys can see, the monster type is fear. This one's deception. This one's fear. As you can see, we have the witch is fear, the fox as fear, and the undead as deception. So I'm scared that either the succubus or the vampire is going to be like deception, and this is going to end up being one of them, and I'm going to be mad. Now, as far as where it's been, the school, the river, the lake, I really feel like Nari's correct. She's only been in the forest. I haven't had a death in the forest yet. So that's the only reason why I'm believing that it's Nari. I don't really have much saying that it's not her. I'm not having much that says that it is her, but I'm just going off of that. 2 days till the selection. And what about a murder? I muttered my question as if directly asking the person who sent this text. Nothing. I waited for a while with my phone in my hand, but there was no further messages. Looks like there's no victim today. Phew. I give a relieved sigh. The more I think about it, the less I feel like I should be this relieved. So, yeah, I get it. But you should be relieved that you don't have to sit there and stare at dead bodies all day. I have investigated 3 murder scenes so far. The last one is necessarily to reveal the identities of the monsters. Excuse me. I don't know what the heck I was talking about. I have 2 days left. Fear and disgust are no longer valid excuses for avoiding the murder scenes. Ugh. But no matter what, I can't do anything if there's no actual crime scene for me to go to. Looks like the last murder is bound to happen tomorrow. On the last freaking day. Oh, God, that sucks. That really sucks, because then they might pop up. It's like, poof, by the way, here's some other information. Nah, I've already threw all my eggs in the NARI basket, so this is gonna suck. The more it winds down, the less eager I am and excited I am. But if I get this, just know I'm gonna be jumping for joy. I have to use today to gather meaningful evidence and ensure that what I have so far is correct. Excuse me. Okay. Some schedule and procedures as before. Business as usual. I raise up myself up. Excuse me. After I raise myself up, trying to make the most of today. I cannot read today. Deep breath, Avoya. Deep breath. You're already hacking up. So I'm assuming we're gonna go spend time with people, but also investigate some other dark, eerie places. I'm gonna investigate the river a little more. And where was it? The school. I'm going to investigate the school a little more, the river, and the lake. Just a little bit more. Maybe I can get a couple of those in. I finished my search for an escape route, which also serves as my morning walk. I found a good route back and forth. the fastest way to cross the village. Nobody believes that I know anything. Might as well leave town confident with my head held high. Absolutely. Like, haha, y'all thought I wasn't plotting. But guess what? I was plotting the whole time. Phew. My hands are tingling with nervous anticipation. Not too much longer now. But I haven't quite solved this puzzle yet. In order to complete this puzzle successfully, I have to establish enough trust with a real human. I have to narrow down who could be the real human. I'm not sure yet, but there are definitely people that come to mind. Which one of them is human? Which one should I build my trust with? They're gonna make me choose? I walk slowly. A face pops up in mind. Okay. I should go meet with that person. They're gonna make me choose. Oh God. Like I said, if it wasn't for the animal sacrifices for her and the succubus, it's with the doll. Yes, it's with the doll, but I just feel like that's just a coincidence. And she rejects the thing. Where is it? Where's the one with the doll? This one. Oh, but that's not the same. Oh my goodness, this sucks. This freaking sucks. These two were animal sacrifices, so I'm not worried about that. But the doll one, yes, okay, if we have one doll. She rejects Reming's way, but this isn't Reming's way. I wish we had more information on Nari, but we have nothing. This game really didn't give me absolutely anything. Guess we go see Nari. Okay, I should go see Nari. Looking at all the dead, discarded flowers, the young man made up his mind. He was dedicated to not giving up and started growing flowers in his garden again. And just like before, he gifted them to the villagers. He believed that by repeatedly doing so, but Jesus, I messed it up. He could turn this entire place beautiful one day. On a day like any other, he was busy handing out flowers as always. Turning my headset around because for some reason it just feels off. I think I had it backwards. Hey there. The mayor, who had always supported his endeavors, spoke to him. Oh, hello, sir. The flowers are coming along nicely. Here, please take one. No. Could you please stop handing out those flowers? With a confused look on his face, the young man stared at the mayor. I know you mean well in your heart. You have a good intentions. But the people don't like how the dead flowers are making look so messy. Really? The young man was left speechless. Never would he have expected to hear this from the man who supported him so eagerly. The mayor looked away with a sad expression on his face. I don't think he meant to do this, but as the mayor, when you're the head of something, when you're a leader, sometimes you have to make hard decisions. And if it's dirt, if people are throwing them on the floor, I personally believe that he should be getting on the people. Stop throwing the old flowers on the floor. It's making the place look dirty. Not the man that's giving out the flowers. That's like getting mad at stores because somebody took a piece of candy, unwrapped it, and threw the trash on the floor. You gonna yell at the people in the store? No. Your flowers are beautiful, but they wither away too quickly. Nobody wants a dead flower. And at this point, it's nothing more than a burden that gets discarded. Oh, that's why I would like to ask you to stop. For the town's sake. Sorry, I looked at my phone. While walking through the forest, I realized that today's the day I should tell Nari about my escape plan. I reflect on what my current relationship with her is. There's been no significant step forward, but then again, nothing has worsened either. There's a moderate amount of mutual trust, and maybe that's the best I can hope for. I don't know Nari, sorry, bless you. I don't know Nari all that well personally. However, I'm sure she'll listen to what I have to say. Yeah, I'm sure of that. She has to. Maybe. Nari, are you here? Are you there? Excuse me. How strange. This is where she's usually greet me and make a bad joke or scold me for peeping. Nari, hello? Oh God, don't tell me she's dead. That would suck. First off, I would be done with this game completely. Are you not here today? Maybe she's at the motel? I try not to think about it too much and return to the motel. She better be at the motel. I'm so serious. I'll be done with this game. I arrived at the motel and paused upon noticing something. There are 2 villagers engaged in conversation near the motel. If I keep walking this way, I'll run right into them. What should I do? I really want to avoid them whenever possible, but at the same time, I'm curious to know what they are talking about. Eavesdrop, of course. We're going to eavesdrop, duh. I really want to know what they're talking about. I hide nearby and eavesdrop on their conversation. Our chosen one. I try to make my voice deeper. Try to distinguish the voices away from each other. Do you know where he is or how he spends his days? I'm sure he's really busy. Taking care of 5 beauties ain't no easy task for any man. Don't joke about him like that. You should thank him for saving us. Thank him? He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. Anyways, who do you think he'll pick? I don't know what his taste is, but I saw something. Oh, really? You heard that? Really? I can't blame him. Curves like an hourglass, that one. Wait, which one are you talking about? Because, hold on. I mean, she could have curves, maybe. But she's got curves. She doesn't have curves. I'm sorry, Sumi. But she has curves. And she's got curves. Like, so which one are you talking about? Shh. We're right next to the motel. One of them could hear you. You're way too jumpy. If you're that scared, let's get out of here. Having finished their conversation, the 2 men walked away. Chosen one, huh? Under different circumstances, that would be a cool title. I chuckled at my own misfortune. I've never been the religious type, so suddenly being the so-called chosen one is kind of funny. Though I can't say I'm a fan of every move I make being observed closely. I shake my head and enter the motel. Yeah, them sitting there watching me when they could have like warned me, like, hey, I saw this person do this, or this person was doing that. Like, they could be warning me. They're not even trying to warn me. That's the worst part of this whole thing, which sucks. But I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. Ugh, God, I'm dreading this. Nari's room is number 304. At least I'm pretty sure. The closer I get to her room, the more nervous I get. I can't even really say why. After taking a deep breath, I slowly raise my hand and knock on Nari's door. Nothing. I walk away and wait a while, then knock on the door again. Who is it? Now that's creepy. If somebody knocked on the door, first off, I don't say anything first. Someone knocks on the door and I'm there, I look first to see who it is, and then I say something. Call me crazy, but I'm a little, ever since I moved out, I'm alone, okay? So you gotta be on your toes. You thinking, oh, I'm untouchable, gets you touched. And I know that for sure. It's me. Oh, just a minute, please. I'm always forgetting Ari's voice. I gave her like a smooth, mellow-toned voice, like, oh, it's perfectly fine. You're here. Yeah, and You weren't in the forest. I was just about to leave. Well, come on in, please. I love Nari's face. She looks so cute. Nari opens the door a little more and steps inside. This is the first time in Nari's... I'm gonna sneeze. I was gonna sneeze. I'm good. This is the first time in her room. I was gonna say in Nari's room too. There's nothing special. It's very similar to my room. I don't know what else I expected. Have a seat. Anywhere's fine. Nari sits down on the floor, and I crouch down and sit directly opposite of her. Like, look at Nari. Come on. Tell me that I made a mistake. I would, you know what? I'd gladly eat this L proudly. She's smiling at me the whole time. Sorry, my phone's ringing. As was often the case previously. I'm a little intimidated. Cookies? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Have some tea too? Looks like her first order of business when seeing me is to always feed me. Yeah, she always gives me food. I wonder if she's like poisoning it, putting something in it that she shouldn't have been putting in it. No, this is not the time to start being suspicious of Nari, because we need her to trust us so we can get out of here. I'll just keep it casual for now. We exchanged a few casual stories out of... Jesus, my sinus is acting up today. We exchanged a few casual stories out of our ordinary lives. As a pleasure as always, because Nari listens closely and is fully immersed in whatever I tell her. I look Nari in the eyes, trying to find the appropriate moment to tell her about escaping from here. After a few more casual stories, we both stopped talking for a moment. This could be it. Nari? I think I found a way to get out of here. I get straight to the point. How? You can leave as soon as the fog clears, right? Well, in theory, yeah. But the fog will only clear for a brief moment, then return again soon after. Oh yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, because I was like, who told us that? But it was the evil one, the devil, the D-man. Missing that short window of time means we'll be stuck here indefinitely. I see. That sounds problematic. So I want you to come with me. We can leave together. Me too? Like, I have already told you. There's a serial killer on the loose. Yet for some reason the locals are strangely calm. There's something wrong with this whole village. I try to convince Nari to leave with me with a mixture of persuasion and intimidation. If she's scared and quietly follows me when the time comes, that wouldn't be such a bad outcome. Yes and no, depending on her reasoning for being here. Remember, she's calling us a different name. She has a illness, and it's so many other things that's going on with Nari, and we still don't know much about her. We need to figure out more about her before we just instantly be like, yeah, come with us, because I could change my mind and be like, oh no, you're the murderer. I mean, by then it'd be too late. But still, we need to figure more out about her. Excuse me, I had to burp. You don't know how I feel. Nari? Oh God, her concerned face always scares me. I'm not leaving. Why? No, you can't. I mean, don't you see how dangerous it is to stay here? All the villagers here could be in on it together. Blah, blah, blah. See me, I wouldn't be able to convince anybody. If I'm really in danger, can't you protect me? What is she talking about? Huh? Of course, I'll do anything I can. No. Hold on a second. I have to stop talking for a moment. This whole conversation is starting to get way too confusing. Yeah, she's She's stirring the conversation into trying to keep us here, and we don't know why. Did she basically just tell me to stay with her here? Doesn't Nari realize how dangerous it is here? Nari, there is no doubt about it. If you're in danger, I'll protect you. But we have to change. Sorry. We have a chance to avoid that danger before anything happens. By leaving, we can return back home safely and... I'm sorry, but I'm not leaving. What? But why? She's not telling us anything. We're not getting anywhere. It's just frustrating. Hyunso, you really don't know. Hyunso? Who is Hyunso? Huh? Take a look around. Look at her face, y'all. She is just... She's gone. At this point, I think I chose wrong. It's quiet. Calm. There's no one around to disturb us. The villagers don't care about us at all, do they? Oh God. There's nothing to be scared of. If you're afraid of a serial killer that's out there, let's stick together. Oh God. The two of us stay together. They won't be able to get close. Nari pleadingly holds my hand with a tight, strong grip. So can't we please stay a little longer? Just the two of us? Her helpless attitude and her trembling hands almost make me say yes without a second thought. But no. This isn't the right moment to be controlled by my emotions. I shake off Nari's hands and open my mouth, speaking in a rather cold tone. Who is Hyunso? Look at her face. She's so scared. My name is not Hyunso. And you want me to stay here, knowing there's a serial killer out there? I'm sure even you realize how strange all this sounds. What's wrong with you? Nothing. I don't... Nari doesn't answer. Instead, she just looks at me with sorrow, somewhat resentful eyes. I'm sorry. Sorry for trying to force you. Please forget what I just said. I can't make you understand why, but I want to be here. You don't care if you're in danger? Don't you forget about my... blah, 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 blah. Did you forget about my condition? It's always dangerous for me. It doesn't matter if it's here or somewhere else. The only thing that's different here is that I at least have to worry about hurting others. Who... You have narcolepsy. That doesn't hurt anybody. I don't understand. I mean, yes, you could fall and hurt yourself, of course. But that's when you may take the necessary precautions to keep yourself safe, right? I don't know anything about narcolepsy, okay? Somebody tell me something that I don't know, that she knows that I don't know, because it doesn't put a lot of people in danger. You're only putting yourself in danger. And I guess people who care about you getting hurt, I guess you hurt their feelings because they don't want to see you get hurt, but like, I don't get it. Nobody needs someone like me around. Out there, I would only be a constant burden to people. I'd rather be here by myself, forgotten. Nari's words convey her sadness. She sounds utterly helpless. A burden? What makes you think that? I haven't told you this before, but I had a major screw up before I ended up here. I was on my way to hopefully fix things and make up for it, but I got stuck in the fog. And when I was down and out and didn't know what to do, that's when I met you, Nari. I know. Wait, what do you mean you know? You relied and depend on me quite a bit. I think she's still mistaking me for Hyung-soo, and it's like she's stuck. This must be like an old lover or something, somebody that she cared truly about that's gone now. Feeling caught, I chose to stay quiet. Even though I could tell there was a darkness behind your eyes. You always laugh and had a big, bright smile whenever you talked to me. It was so cute. Such a precious little smile. Hey, wait, please. Don't talk to me like I'm a little boy. Oh, wait, is that a hint that Nari might have a kid? But like anything else, it's temporary illusion. Something born out of a necessity. Out there in the real world, you don't need anyone like me. Why do you say that? Because I'm sick of it. Oh God. I think she's tired of her condition, so she's just thinking that she's just a huge burden on everybody. She wants to be done with the world. You may have seen something in me. God, look at her eyes. They're not as bright and pretty as they used. They're like dead. They're so dead. But that was because of the fog and being stuck here. You just didn't have anyone else to rely on. Technically, there are many other people we could have talked to. We just chose you. It was just in your head. Stop thinking so much about it and making it into anything more than it actually is. Helplessness and extreme self-loathing towards her oneself. That reminds me of myself a few months ago. My failed coverage and subsequent, trouble at work resulted. Sorry, I'm rubbing my nose and I don't want you guys to hear it. Resulted in complete loss of confidence and perspective. I'm sorry. I like having you depend on me like that. This place wrongfully gave you the impression I could actually be of help. And you became addicted to the idea of sharing your problems with someone. All of that was merely the result of your desperation for being trapped here. But that's not. Stop it. Please leave for today. I want to be alone. I want to say something, but I simply can't find the right words. I stand up with a mind filled to the brim with complicated thoughts. Complicated thoughts. I need to leave for now. I think both Nari and I have a lot we need to think about. I'll come again sometime later then. Nothing. She's not going to say nothing to us. No answer. I wait for a short moment to see if Nari would say anything, and then I leave her room. Leaving the room, I exhale loudly and look at the ceiling. I don't know what I expected from that, but it definitely doesn't get rid of my frustration. Absolutely, because of the frustration that she is giving us now I'm lost. I have no idea who is who. If she doesn't want to leave, then what can we do? Because I haven't. Where's the thing at? Where's it at? Look at this. I haven't built it. I've been putting all my eggs in the Nari basket. I'm so serious about that. I put all my eggs in the Nari basket. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to run and get some kind of something with Mina, but then that's 2 days, and I don't feel like it's gonna be enough. I head to my room with a look of utter defeat on my face. I think I need a little break right now. Phew. In my room, I drop down on the blanket like a sack of cement. I really want to rest, but this situation just won't let me. I find it impossible to calm down and unwind. I get up to drink some water. There's a glass with some lukewarm leftover water. Ew. Oh, lukewarm water is supposed to be really good for you. There's some like benefits to drinking lukewarm water instead of ice cold water. Leftover water in it that I left there after today's breakfast. I grab the water and see a book on the desk while doing so. Huh? It's the book that I carry around like a talisman. The one that gave me strength when I was at my lowest. The Boy's Garden. We just read a little scene from that. I read it so much that every single sentence is deeply ingrained in my mind. The story of a young man who handed out flowers to make the village beautiful, only to hear that his flowers made the village even messier place. I think about Nari. Maybe she's been through a similar situation as the one in this book. At first, anything seems possible with an objective and enough conviction. Results that appeared to be meaningful soon followed. At some point along the way, however, she must have lost her confidence. She's in denial about that and goes on and on. Maybe we should give her the book. That's when a feeling of complete helplessness suddenly sets in. I have experienced the same sense of helplessness as well. It was hard to get over and really bothered me. But I met Hyuk Cho, Mr. Cho. I'm going to call him Mr. Cho because I feel like I'm messing up the first name and I don't want to offend anybody or mess up anything. But Mr. Cho followed the leads on a new case and got back on his feet again. I look at the book once more. It's more than that to me. It's a symbol. It's a reminder to always get back up and try again. That's why I always carry it around with me as a precious source of motivation. I put the book into my backpack. After a few more minutes, I leave my room and head towards my next destination. I think we might have to find out what the next destination is in the next one. There's still a lot of work left for me to do around here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it. There is still some time left. Who should I visit? I don't think I can visit Nari again, can I? Because I'm really depending on Nari to be. Yep. Okay. Who else do I have like a big... I guess we can go see Mina. Maybe we can go see Mina. Found out she's a gamer, so that's a good thing. We can go see Mina in the next one. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. If there is somebody else that sticks out that you may want me to go, you've watched through my whole thing and you're like, you know what, you should go try to see that person instead, by all means. But it's gonna Jesus, maybe Sumi. What does Sumi have that just made me like, ugh, no, it can't be Sumi? The fear in the forest / river. And because one of the cases, well, a few of the cases had fear in it. I think it was the third case and the first case, and that's at lake, and that was the school. It's not the river per se. So I guess we can go see Sumi. I always have fun when I go see Sumi, so I think I'm gonna go see Sumi. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace and love.